How you doing today? Well, today I'm going to show you what I do just about every morning before I start to drive, or depending on when I drive. I make my tea. I cannot go without my tea in the morning. And I've been trying a new flavor, Jasmine. So I wanted to show you guys how I do it. This is for all you truck drivers out there and my friends and family. All right, now I'm talking to you without my glasses. It's going to be a glare on my glasses. I'm going to put it on so I can see what I'm doing. Maybe one day I'll get LASIK surgery. I don't know. Oh, hi there. Now I can see you. All right, first of all, I got this little kettle from Walmart, and it works very well on the unit that I have in here. You may hear a buzzing or a beeping when I initially turn it on. That's because it needs to charge up. But anyhow, so what I do, I don't know if you can see me. Let me see if I can fix this. Let's see. You'll bear with me because this is the first time I'm doing this stuff. The last video, I plan on doing a lot more videos. But the last video that was done, my co-driver, my friend, he dared me to try that chip. And y'all saw what happened. But anyhow, I'm going to start making content, and we'll see where we go from there. Now, I am going to take a bottle of water. I don't necessarily use a bottle of water because this is the teacup that I use. You know, my favorite store, Walmart. I got this at Walmart. I don't remember how much it was. It was not expensive. So anyhow, I'm the kettle. So I would pour a little more than half a bottle of water in here. And if there's some left over, so what? I drink it later. Okay. Put it on. This is I'm going to turn this. Let me take this off of here. And I'm going to turn this so that you can see. I have it here. That's the pad for it. You put the pad right there. Make sure it's, hold on. It's kind of hard to do things with one hand, you know, y'all? And I'll put my water up here. Turn it on right there, like there. And it doesn't take but about a minute or two, if so long. And meanwhile, while that's warming up, I am going to talk to you about why I became a truck driver. As some of you know that knows me personally, ever since I was 16 years old, you know, we lived in Canada, and my dad used to bring us to the United States on vacation, and I would see all these trucks going down the road. And back in those days, they used to travel in convoy, and convoy just basically means truck after truck after truck after truck. And I would help them drive, and while I'm driving, I would see all these lights coming up the road. They all had lights, either cross or claws or whatever, coming up the road and stuff. And I thought that was so cool. And I always wondered where all those trucks were going. What were their destination? What were they carrying and stuff? And that was a great way to see United States of America. And I got older, had children, and got divorced, and then raised my kids. And when my last one turned 18 years old, Mama said, bye-bye. So when I did that, I met a gentleman that said, come on, go with me. I'll teach you how to drive. He was an old schooler. Ooh, Lordy. Anyhow, see, this thing's boiling already. Let me show you. If I could turn this without making a mess. Let's see. Don't worry about all this junk back here, honey. Truck drivers' trucks are usually junky. But anyhow, this is boiling already, and the blue, it switches off on its own. See right here? It's blue. When it starts to boil and the water is hot enough, it just pops back up on its own. So Let's make this tea. I'm going to leave it in this direction because it might be easier. Okay, so keep that going. I'll take my cup, okay? And this right here, first of all, let me go with this. This is a infuser, right? I got it from Walmart, a couple dollars, wasn't much. And this is my infuser. Here's my jasmine. I have the jasmine leaves. I bought this at a farmer's market in Atlanta. And I would just put my, maybe about, what's that, 10 or so tea leaves in there. And I will close this back up. I don't know if you can see this very well. I will close this back up. Up. There. Drop it in there. There's my little unicorn. I love unicorns. And to spice it up a little bit, I will take a cinnamon stick. Right? Sometimes the cinnamon sticks are like, they're really huge. So I don't use the whole thing. I would break it. I break it in a... this is hard! Okay, so there we go. I broke it in a couple pieces right here. I will dump it inside of there. Now, I don't use sugar, but I do like my tea sweet. So what I have started doing, and it works quite well, and it gives it a nice flavor. I went to CVS, and I got a bag of Halls. The honey lemon Halls, right? I will drop about 2 in there. I will drop 2 Halls in there. And come on out of here. Trying to stay in there. You don't want to go in my cup of tea. Right? Now my tea water, right? And I'll pour it in there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Stop a little bit, because you know that Halls is going to stick on the bottom. I should have poured it in secondly, but that's fine. It's going to eventually melt, right? Let me pour the rest of my water in there. Look at that. Oh, wow. And I poured just enough. Got it. Just right up there. And then this is the lip of the cup. Okay? So to keep it a little bit warm for a while, I would just go ahead and put this down on here. Open it a little bit. Slide it down in there. Close it back up. And leave my unicorn right there. Let that brew for a minute. And when I get ready to drink, I either take the unicorn out, take the tea out because everything is already in there, or I just leave it in there. When I get ready to drink, I just hold my unicorn, open the lip right here, and drink. So let's let that brew a little bit longer and turn this back to me. So after I wondered all this stuff about, you know, where the trucks are going, what are they delivering, and it'll be so great and everything. I met this gentleman after my kids were grown and gone, and he said, come on with me, I'll teach you how to drive, which he did. Everything wasn't right, but he taught me, you know, enough so that I passed my exam and everything. I went to school for a little bit for it too, and I passed my exam. And I passed the written exam. I did when I got my permit, and then I passed the pre-trip, and I did everything. I went to school for it to continue, and I saw where there's quite a few mistakes he was making because he was old school, like he was old school. Then I started driving, and we drove together for about 10 years, and then he passed away, and then I have my new co-driver, who's my best friend, and we're out here having a good time. And I have been doing it now totally for about 14-15 years or so, and I really do enjoy it. My grandkids are like, Mom, when you coming home? We miss you. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming. I go home when they say, you coming home anytime soon? yeah, I'm coming next week. That's how much I love truck driving. On this platform, I'm going to talk about things that I see out here. I'm going to talk about things that are four-wheelers cars and small vehicles. I see them doing around trucks, which is quite dangerous, quite dangerous. So, and then I'm also going to show you what we do in the truck and how we live. You may see some arguments too, because sometimes we get mad at each other. You're in a small confined space. You're going to argue sometimes, which we do. Sometimes it's a stupid argument. Oh my God. But anyhow, so my tea is ready. All right. And as I said, I leave it in here sometimes. Turn it down here. I leave it in here sometimes because I like it. I like my tea strong. Let me see if I can get this set for you. I like my tea strong, so I have my infuser here. I have my, oh, that smells so good. Anyhow, I'll see you next time. Should I say bon appetit? I'm not eating. But bon appetit anyways, guys. Bye.